Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. This presentation addresses the Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC P0715-62, indicating a performance issue with the torque converter turbine speed sensor in the Honda CR-V model year 2023 and later. The primary function of the torque converter turbine speed sensor is to measure the rotation speed of the torque converter's turbine. This measurement is critical for the Transmission Control Module, TCM, to determine the proper shifting and operation of the Continuously Variable Transmission, CVT. When the sensor detects that the turbine speed is less than the speed detected by the CVT drive pulley speed sensor, it triggers the TCM to store DTC P0715-62, signaling an abnormality within the transmission system. The purpose of this troubleshooting guide is to provide step-by-step instructions for effectively diagnosing and resolving this error code to restore optimal vehicle performance. Users should follow each step meticulously for accurate results. DTC P0715-62 signifies an issue with the torque converter turbine speed sensor, a crucial component located within the Honda CR-V's transmission assembly. The sensor's primary role is to measure the rotational speed of the torque converter's turbine, which is essential for the TCM to gauge the efficiency and performance of the transmission. If the sensor fails to provide accurate measurements, the TCM may misinterpret the status of the transmission, leading to potential performance issues. The torque converter turbine speed sensor is typically positioned near the torque converter within the transmission housing, where it can accurately sense the speed of the turbine. Given that this component directly impacts the transmission's functionality, any fault can trigger the TCM to store the corresponding DTC and affect the overall driving experience of the vehicle. Proper inspection and understanding of this sensor are vital to diagnosing the problem accurately. There are several potential causes for the DTC P0715-62, each of which could lead to the malfunction of the torque converter turbine speed sensor. Firstly, the sensor itself may be faulty or damaged, leading to incorrect readings of the turbine speed. This scenario occurs if there is physical damage or wear over time, affecting its accuracy. Secondly, issues may arise with the Transmission Control Module, TCM, itself, which is responsible for interpreting the input signals from the sensor. If the TCM is malfunctioning, it may not correctly process the speed data it receives. Lastly, electrical circuit problems, such as damaged wiring or poor connections, can disrupt the signal transmission between the sensor and the TCM, leading to performance discrepancies. Identifying and addressing any of these causes is essential for resolving the error and ensuring smooth vehicle operation. When the DTC P0715-62 is triggered, several symptoms can become apparent, indicating potential issues within the vehicle's transmission system. One of the most noticeable symptoms is a decline in transmission performance, where drivers may experience sluggish acceleration or reduced power during driving. Erratic shifting can also occur, leading to unpredictable gear changes that can affect highway merging and overall driving comfort. Additionally, the driver may notice illuminated warning lights on the dashboard, specifically the transmission or check engine light, signaling that there is a fault that requires immediate attention. Addressing these symptoms promptly is crucial, as they can impact not only the driving experience, but also the vehicle's overall reliability and safety. Understanding these indicators can help drivers react swiftly to emerging transmission problems. The first troubleshooting step for DTC P0715-62 involves safely raising the vehicle on a lift. Ensuring that the vehicle is securely supported is crucial to prevent any accidents during the inspection process. This involves using appropriate support mechanisms to hold the vehicle in place, allowing all four wheels to rotate freely. This step is necessary to perform subsequent tests without obstruction and ensures that the vehicle can be operated in a controlled environment. Mechanics should verify that the lift is stable and the vehicle is level before proceeding further. This preparatory work lays the groundwork for effective diagnostic procedures, as the vehicle's lift position is critical for observing how the components behave under typical operational conditions. For the second troubleshooting step, the technician must start the engine while ensuring that the Vehicle Stability Assist (VSA) system is disabled. The VSA is an electronic stability control feature that aids vehicle handling. However, it may interfere with testing procedures. Disabling this system allows for a more accurate evaluation of the transmission performance. After starting the engine, the technician should confirm that all systems are operating normally and that there are no immediate warning lights on the dashboard. Ensuring the VSA is off not only makes the testing more straightforward, but also allows the technician to gather precise data during subsequent speed tests. Therefore, this step is essential in preparing for an effective diagnosis of the torque converter turbine speed sensor issue. The third troubleshooting step requires the vehicle to be run at speeds exceeding 19 miles per hour, 30 kilometers per hour, for a duration of at least 30 seconds. This speed threshold is vital, as it allows the torque converter turbine speed sensor to engage fully and provide representative data regarding its performance. During this operation, it is essential for the technician to monitor the readings from the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, specifically the torque converter turbine speed and input shaft drive pulley speed RPM. The expectation is that these two values should be approximately the same under normal conditions. If there is a significant discrepancy, this would indicate a potential fault within the sensor itself. Thus, maintaining the specified speed and time is integral for collecting reliable data necessary for diagnosing whether the cause of the DTC is indeed the torque converter turbine speed sensor or another component. The final troubleshooting step focuses on confirming the readings from the torque converter turbine speed sensor against the input shaft drive pulley speed. If the readings from the HDS indicate that the torque converter turbine speed is significantly lower than the input shaft speed, this presents a clear indication that the torque converter turbine speed sensor may be faulty, requiring replacement or repair. Conversely, if both values are normal and closely aligned, the problem likely lies within the TCM, necessitating a deeper evaluation of its functionality. Additionally, it's vital to document these readings for further analysis and repairs, as they serve as critical evidence in diagnosing the underlying issue causing the DTC P0715-62. Being thorough in this evaluation helps technicians effectively pinpoint the malfunctioning component and inform the subsequent steps for resolving the issue. After completing the necessary repairs related to DTC P0715-62, final verification is crucial to ensure that the repair has successfully resolved the issue. First, technicians should clear the DTC using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, and ensure no new codes appear immediately after the reset. Following this, it's imperative to conduct a thorough verification of the transmission's operation, checking for smooth shifting and overall performance during testing. A detailed road test of the vehicle is essential, where the technician can assess how the vehicle performs under varying speeds and conditions to confirm that all systems function effectively. This thorough process helps guarantee that the adjustments made have rectified the original problem without introducing new issues. The verification step is vital to restoring confidence in the vehicle's dependability, ensuring an optimal driving experience. Preventive maintenance is invaluable in reducing the risk of encountering DTC P0715-62 in the future. Regular inspection of the torque converter turbine speed sensor and other related components is key to ensuring they remain in good condition and continue to operate as intended. Technicians should also check and maintain the integrity of electrical connections, as corrosion or loose connections can lead to erroneous readings and performance issues. Additionally, maintaining appropriate transmission fluid levels and changing the fluid as per manufacturer recommendations is essential to support the overall functioning of the transmission system. Proper transmission maintenance helps to guarantee that all components are operating harmoniously and contributes to the longevity and reliability of the vehicle. Employing a proactive maintenance strategy can significantly mitigate the risk of future DTC occurrences. In concluding this troubleshooting guide for DTC P0715-62, it's clear that understanding the underlying causes of the problem is key to effective diagnosis and repair. The torque converter turbine speed sensor and TCM play essential roles in the vehicle's transmission performance, and recognizing their functions allows technicians to target the appropriate systems during troubleshooting. The importance of comprehensive diagnostic procedures cannot be overstated, as these methods can reveal critical issues that may otherwise go unnoticed. Alongside effective repairs, implementing preventive maintenance practices is crucial. Regular inspections, ensuring electrical integrity, and maintaining transmission fluid levels can significantly enhance vehicle reliability. By following the steps outlined in this guide, technicians can confidently address the DTC P0715-62, ensuring that the Honda CR-V operates smoothly and efficiently. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time!